just do it by eye. That's what I've come to do, really. Don't bother with precise measurements. Just go up.
I measured that out spot on, didn't I? Everything was spot on until you're like.
You put the mirror on. It's just rattling. Yeah. The thing is, IKEA products are supposed to be easy. You look to that and you go, how the fuck am I supposed to mount this? It's in the shape of a sine wave, so I've got to measure like the peaks of the waves. I've got to measure the gap because they're spring loaded.
It was excellent.
It's wrong. It can be as consistent as you want if it's wrong. It's garbage in, garbage out, really.
I always say though, if you aim for consistency, you can work with consistency. Randomness you can't work with, but consistency you can work with.
The thing is, you were getting the right arse with that. I was thinking, I can't laugh because he's getting the arse. And then when I had the Uber on, I just thought I can start laughing now because he can't hear me. And then I just completely lost it. Oh. You don't like DIY, do you? And then there was the wire going through the walls, putting the Ethernet wire for the wall. It's a hole in the wall that you put a wire through. 5 minutes job, 2 hours later, you're stuffed inside the cupboard trying to pull the wire through. We have to take the entire kitchen apart. We might as well just tuck it under the line up and just run it through the kitchen. That's why I like doing DIY projects for you, because I just like seeing how badly we can fuck up. Hell not to do that.
Not the DIY.
DN DIY, do not do it yourself. The funny thing is, don't involve, that's what Marie said, wasn't it?
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. The funny thing is, it's both of us are relatively mechanically adept. I mean, I definitely am, but you're quite mechanically adept. And then when we combine our minds together, we just can't do anything. I've got a mechanics degree, and you're good with drilling holes in masonry. I'm just to do with that because you put the wall plug in, put the screw in, and you pull the screw straight.
Something to put on my CV.
You're good at
drilling holes in masonry.
Yeah. And then when we're trying to put a mirror,
I can only drill the hole. I can't guarantee it being in the bottom.
I can put a hole anywhere in the wall. It might not necessarily be where I wanted it, and I probably have to drill another one. But oh.
The thing is though, if you did do it on YouTube, like, people would think you're making it up.
Yeah, you couldn't write this shit when we're putting the mirror up. I think one of my favourite ones was when you put the clock up in the kitchen. You put it up, and it was like hanging down into the door frame. You put your head on the clock. It was hanging down so low. Oh yeah, that looks fucking shit. It's one fucking screw. One screw or nail that you have to put up. I'm trying to know a hole so put a clock up. It's a wall. You can't put a clock up. I can't play right now. Oh. I remember you were drilling it whilst me and Mum were doing something else. I was thinking, it's a fucking clock. There's one screw. I was thinking, what's going through his head right now? I've got to drill another pissing hole for a bloody clock because it's an inch too far down. Which on any other on any other oh man. That was so funny. Oh my god! I can't bloody see the game! Heck, even the pre-sequel to the Ethernet wire was difficult enough. Oh. Do you remember when we were putting the Ethernet wire in for my previous room, Dad? Oh, you're not there. Talking to myself again. Oh. Do you remember for my old room, putting the Ethernet wire through that was a because we hit the biggest joints you can imagine. So we had to drill enough hole for that.
I never did it.
No, Dad. Oh, that's what I like playing about DIY for you. I don't just help. I just sit there and laugh, really. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Oh man. Oh. Oh. Oh god, that's funny. Oh god, I've not laughed so hard in a while. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, that story will always make me laugh. Oh man. Oh man.
Player, what are you doing?
Oh man. Oh no, it set me off again. Oh god, no. My eyes are streaming enough as it is from laughing. I don't need any more.
Anarchy forever and ever!
I just got Mr. Stream back. Oh my god! Oh no, not again. Oh. 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 That was so funny. Yes, I gurgle a lot when I laugh. I'm sure I laugh that much. Oh man.
You're breaking the game, dude! How I do?
Oh man. I think I finally have ceased laughing. Although I will always find that story funny.
Right on, robot! You are a mean machine!
Oh no, not again, not again. Don't forget, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it around with your mates, check out the rest of the channel, and if you want to know when we've got more content like this up, then please do not hesitate to subscribe. Just remember to click on the bell icon, that way you'll receive notifications. And yeah, you'll receive notifications from whenever we're live, whenever we've uploaded a video. Ow! That's a lot of crushes. Crush. Hello, Mango. There we go. Jump off the bed? Yep. Pardon me, I have not laughed that hard in a while. I'm literally crying with laughter. I couldn't even breathe, that's so funny. Reminiscing on me and my dad partaking in DIY. How badly things go wrong. It's not majorly wrong, there's no injuries and all that, but just we spent all the time measuring stuff and getting all the everything measured properly. Measure twice, cut once. It's measured. In our case, measure twice, cut once, realise it's wrong, measure again, cut again, still wrong, don't bother measuring, just keep cutting until something happens. Oh. Hey Kevlar. Oh man. Oh. We're doing quite a bit of laughing, so yeah, I might sound a bit wiped out. Oh shit. Welcome to the stream. Oh man, that was way too funny. Pretty big fucking gun. Jesus, a lot of damage. I'm gonna stop wasting PBFG ammo. How many more enemies are there to the end of this? Oh, I'm out of breath from all that laughing. Alright, he can rage and I'll let him play around with people. Oh no, he's following me. How many more enemies are there? Yay. Oh man. Yeah, that was funny. Me and my dad doing DIY. It's just one of the funniest things. How he's just so bloody. We do all this painstaking measuring, and then immediately it all goes wrong. I'm thinking about doing the Torg DLC. I'm not so sure. I wonder how well this would work against Pyro Pete the Invincible, because of the instant shield recharge. It means that his damage over time wouldn't do anything. Yeah, that might be right, actually. Actually, I want to farm some bunkery. I'm going to do some bunker farming for a bit. Oh, I've never in a live stream been laughing so much that I was dribbling everywhere. Oh man, I mean that's. I'm sure you can imagine that's very pleasant. I could go to... I can't kill Terramorphous yet, I don't think I haven't turned it in. No. That's not the point. Before I go into Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, I'd really like a sham, even if it's quite a low chance absorption sham. You know, even if it's like a 70% absorption chance, I need a high absorption chance shield for running around with a PBFG and 400 stacks of anarchy. I was going to end up killing myself. Ow. Oh no, not again. Don't start laughing again, Joe. You've just stopped. All of that's for putting up a clock, though. That's the wrong grenade. Oh well. Oh, that is a massive bonus to fancy mathematics, but I don't use it. But I use Annoyed Android, so at least I get some benefit point-wise. Oh, hello. Drop nothing to tight get. Right, Banquet, appreciate a legendary other than the Lyuda for some reason. I don't know why he dropped that. It's not even in his loot pool. I'm going to use the conference call for a bit. Hey Techno Android, welcome to the stream. Actually, let's see what the hail can do. We'll switch out the anarchist. Oh my god, that is all over the place. We'll see how this works with that amount of stacks of anarchy. I've never really liked the hail because I find it a pain in the ass to use. But because of the anarchy stack and close enough, hopefully we will. Oh fuck! And then again, that's probably all the anarchy stacks. Give that a go against bunker. I like that. I would like to use this ideally because of its healing properties. Oh my god! Oh, I like this weapon all the time. I'm gonna get a critical hit with it. 906,000 damage. It's not bad. That's not bad. It's like Tunguska damage. I like the hail with Gage. Although Gage could take the. I really like this rifle now. I used to hate it because it's the way you aim with it, but at least with Gage you can use it. What I didn't like about it normally is just trying to aim with it, but with Gage, because of close enough, the nth degree, and just all the fucking anarchy, that's ridiculous. And going up against a corrosive enemy, that was a lot of damage. So this will be my bunker farming weapon. That killed him. That got his health down quicker than the fibber did. Right, let's see if we can get something else of a Vladov origin here. That's better because it doesn't. It still doesn't give me points towards anything apart from a Nord Android. But at least it's got better damage, better stats on it. What I'm half tempted to do is pick up all these weapons and sell them, just to make it a bit easier when I'm trying to look for. Fuck that. Because I can't save and quit to farm him without losing my anarchy stacks. I've got to basically leave the area and come back in. Don't really want a bitch, I want a sham. Don't jump off, Joe. I do have a high percentage sham. But this. And fire it towards it from the better half. Don't forget guys, if you're enjoying the stream, give it a good old thumbs up, share it around and subscribe for more content. Just remember to click on the bell icon and you should be good to go. I wonder what other guns that Gage could take from being a useless piece of shite and turn them into something good. Wanderlust. I don't have the pack to have the Wanderlust, but that's like, and that's negative accuracy. That's got ridiculously crap accuracy, and so anarchy would add it would reduce it even more. But because of the anarchy damage and all the close enough skills, that would be quite good, I reckon. It's flying a bit too far away now. Come closer. 565k. Now I'm taking a bit of damage. But just the healing aspect of that is really good. Stanislav Kolodze, I'm gonna guess. Stanislav? Yeah, we'll call you Stanislav. Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Hope you're enjoying it. Now we just gotta wait for Bunker to fuck off from there. Yeah, I like this gun with anarchy and all this stuff. Apart from when there's a 2.6 million damage just then. On my screen I just did 2.6 million damage against a exploder. Critical hit. That is amazing. No, don't you dare kill me, don't you dare kill me, don't you dare kill me. That damage output is ridiculous. I think this gun heals for about 3% of all damage you do, so yeah, this is, I want an incendiary one now, but I can't be asked to go through the campaign again just to do that. Although I might do if I do the Torg DLC, I can get the kitten, which is very similar. Have a similar accuracy with the anarchy stacks. So we can do that, I suppose. And then yeah, so we can have something to do with fleshy enemies. 21%. Nothing. Can't get my head over that. 2.6 million damage. That is a lot of damage. 2.6 million damage, and that is with 400 stacks of anarchy. What is 600 going to do? That's going to be an extra 400% damage on top of that. It's going to be, I think it's about 1,080% damage. And I know it doesn't count for amp damage, but fuck me, that is a lot of damage. There'll be also the Sandhawk as well. Forgot about the Sandhawk, although I don't know if it'll be of any use. I do not know if there's any real use with the Sandhawk because of the negative accuracy. You won't really be able to hit anything with it. To get 600 stacks of anarchy, I'm going to have to go kill Tomorphus again. I really wish I had an incendiary one of these, because that would absolutely rip him to pieces doing that sort of damage on critical hit damage. Because I'm doing about 900,000 damage with my Fibber right now. And then if you had like a 70% increase, I think, of damage of fire against flesh targets, that's going to be ludicrous. That's 772,000 then. I guess, and I hit multiple projectiles on that guy, on that exploder. Spray randomly and it will all hail down. I'll try and do another critical hit. 500,000 damage just then. It is quite hard to use this weapon because the hail is hard to use as it is, and then when you have negative accuracy from anarchy, it gets even harder. But I actually find it a little easier, think about it. Yeah, it's a lot easier than trying to use it normally, because normally the projectiles will be out of your field of view. Like, you can't actually see but they're coming out the top of my screen effectively. Go anarchy. Go bloody anarchy. I wonder if close enough will let me kill something with this. Oh yeah. Alright, Bunker. Where are you going, Bunker? There you are. Also like the fire out of this once we hit the better half. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, just the damage output of this. And because it's a Moxie weapon as well, that's going to be really good, because if it heals for about 3%, and that's a bitch. Right, so I've got a bitch now. Can I get a sham, please, bunker? There's one thing off the list. I don't think he can drop both at once. At least I've not heard of him dropping. Actually, he probably wouldn't drop both at once because it'd take up a legendary slot. I don't know. It's all just a theory. As well, I'll probably get back-to-back shams. Yeah, anyway, this weapon heals for 3%. And because of the damage I'm doing, that even though it's only 3%, the massive amount of damage I'm doing is still going to translate to a lot of health back. Alright, so we've got a bitch. Not really what I want. I mean, we can try and use it to kill bunker. Let's have a look at it. TDR grip, Maliwan stock, bandit sight. Yeah, it's probably not going to be any value to me because of the accuracy penalty. Like the Lady Fist, even though it's got a massive amount of critical hit damage, just being able to hit something in the first place, you're not really going to hit a critical hit location often with it, with Gauge. So you want like a Fibber, where it doesn't really matter about aiming because it ricochets everywhere, and with Close Enough, you really don't have to worry about aiming. Because just the Lady Fist's raw damage is not much. Let me go back in. It's good to find something that I can now use up. It's good to be able to use what's the word? It's good to be able to use something else, an assault rifle, to use up my ammo that way, rather than having to use a pistol all the time. It's good to mix it up. What's the parts on this? Vladov grip, bandit stock. Yep. Vladov grip will give it a bit of fire rate, and I forgot what the bandit stock does. Because all the guns in Borderlands 2 constitute different parts, and the parts have different variations, different effects. I want to keep that because, yeah, I'll keep hold of it. Admiral Baru did a good video on weapon parts. I did a really good series on weapon parts, and I need to watch it again because it's so good, and I need to learn all of them. I think because the way these pellets work, I think I get one good bounce out of them, and that's it from the ricochet thing. And we'll shred this bunker. I just did 1,000,000 damage on critical hits. This is just, look at that. That is, I suppose I have the corrosive bonus, which is going to really hurt armor. But holy shit, I really want an incendiary one of these. You can pretty much get any elemental variant of this, but I would like to have one of shocks, corrosion, and incendiary. Ow, 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 ow. Being able to heal though without having to use cooking up trouble is quite nice. Went from half health to full health then. Hello, Buzzard. No, my luck, I'll probably get another legendary other than the sham. Oh, I'll take you, baby. Just need one in, I don't know if you can get non-elemental damage relics, I honestly cannot remember. Because it would be quite nice to get some damage relics.
What's your name, sexy?
Don't need a health relic, you want to keep your health as low as possible. What's that? Oh, it's just anything down here? The thing is, even though I'm using the buck-up glitch for the instant shield recharge, because it's a bee, I wouldn't lose any shield capacity from firing. I could still lose shield capacity from general damage. But if I didn't get hit at all just then, firing against bunker, I still would have done that amount of damage. I still would have done that insane amount of damage. I might take the bee off just to see what happens, but I haven't got a shield to replace it with, and I'll die very quickly without it. I'm going to try and slag bunker first. I don't know if you can slag him. Some enemies you can't. We'll give it a go. So I need to have you there. So that's left on the D-pad. So if we slag him first, just switch the hail and drown him in bullets. We'll see what happens. So there we are. Yeah, you can't slag Saturn, for example. He's immune to it. And raid bosses you can slag, but they will wipe it off in about a second. Same with all status effects. We're going to slag these guys first as well. Hopefully not kill them. Alright, so now we go up there. And bang. That was 1.5 critical. 1.5 million. Alright, he's probably slagged by now. Oh my fucking god. Yep, good hit. At least many. Wow. No comment. You can slag bunker by the looks of it. That, or I had all the projectiles at once landing on him, which is why it just melted him. I'm going to have to look at the stream. I just need to look at that. I was doing about 500,000 damage per bullet, and when you're firing that many bullets out very quickly, that's a lot of damage. Ow. Does the hail? I'm going to have to look at my phone, I think. I can't remember if the hail, if it's projectiles split. Am I imagining it? That was amazing. That amount of damage, I can't even... I know I'm level 51, but that is insane. That is going to be absolutely outstanding amounts of damage at level 61 with the equivalent gear but higher rank and properly slagging enemies. And with if I can get hold of a Slayer of Terramorphous for gauge, that would be out. That'd just be astonishing. And I thought the fucking Fibber was powerful, which is funny, really, because assault rifles are usually dog shit in this game.
Don't worry, baby. I'll take good care of you.
I wonder what it would be like if I got all of those shots on a critical hit location, which would have been very hard for bunker. There's not many enemies wide enough that you'd be able to get all of your projectiles on a critical hit location at once, but Jesus Christ. That is just... I know I keep banging on about it, but I can't believe how quick that shredded him. It'd probably take longer to bore him with 0, and that does the job really quickly. That was just amazing, though. Alright, so they ricochet around, but apart from that, I don't think there's anything really special about those projectiles. They don't split. It's just the ow. It's just the way they travel. Always elemental. Fires projectiles that sharply ascend before falling in an arc. After a certain distance, bullets will split in two. Ah, hang on a second. Let's try that in a second. But rest of it, bonus critical hit damage of 200%. Inflicts elemental splash damage of 80% and heals 3% of damage dealt to the wielder. So it turns out I will not be able to get a non-elemental variant. But the fact that it splits after a certain distance, you can see it actually. There we are, there's 2 projectiles there. That explains why there's so many projectiles after a while and why it absolutely shreds Bunker. Because each one of those projectiles, because the projectiles aren't listed on the weapon card, they're going to get boosted properly. So both split projectiles going 4 amp damage. That's what I'm trying to say. So holy crap! And this is also boosted by grenade statistics. 80% splash damage, which is really good, and the 200% critical hit damage is also immense. And the 3% health, even though that's not much, when you're doing 500,000 damage against Bunker, 46,000 will come back very quickly. And like that. Oh my god. I've seen Bunker being bored and it's taken longer to kill him than that. It's taken longer to deplete all his health like that. That is unbelievable. 700,000 damage, critical hit then. 700,000 to a non-slagged enemy. Let's just bring it up on stream again. I think that was slag affecting him. I did a load of 1000k damage indicators, so I did several million damage to him just then. Like I said, I've seen people bought Bunker and it's taken longer to do than that. Holy shit, I still can't believe how fast that went. His health was just little bit nothing. Little bit of damage, and all of the damage. All of the damage is all at once. Resistance, relic. It's an immense amount of power behind this weapon. That was amazing. I can't even begin to... I wonder what this would do against, say, Saturn. Although he doesn't have any critical hit locations and you can't slag him. We're going to go up against Bunker without slag this time. I just realised something. I've full screened the thing. I'm not going to be able to see anything in the chat. That was amazing. I can't even begin to describe how my jaw hit the floor when I first used this. It's just holy shit. I know Bunker's not the toughest of enemies, toughest of bosses, especially with Boar and all that. His critical hit locations are quite wide. But fuck me, that's yeah. There are, I've got a level 41 Nukem. I know it's not level 50, but that does 120,000 damage. My PBFG does 148,000 damage. And firing the PBFG against enemies which aren't slagged, I was doing about 500,000. But it doesn't fire nearly as fast as this weapon. It doesn't hold as many bullets, and the bullets aren't as easy to get hold of. Does it consume multiple ammo per shot? No, it doesn't. Apparently it's a 200% critical hit damage increase. It says 150 on there. Apparently it's 150 in the pre-sequel. Let's just slag one of these guys, and we're going to. Oh, we used the fibber actually. 196,000. Or even against non-slagged bunker. Ow. Let's go turn in some missions and I might kill Terramorphous again. See what I can do against him with this. Oh, that reminds me as well, I need to look for a slag grenade in the vendor. Apart from a single sort of TDR grenade or a singularity grenade. So we're going to kill Mr. Tentacles over there eventually. Might actually start, could start a Torg campaign. Could. I want to move some points around as well, my spec, but I don't want to do it now because I've got all the anarchy. From sludge grenade, I need a slag, bouncing Betty, longbow.
You have performed adequately. Do not fool yourself into thinking this planet is now safe, however.
What campaign, what other DLC thing do I want to do? What Seraph Guardian can I kill easily? Oh yeah, all of them. But let's go kill Terramorphous again. See what this does to flesh enemies. It's not as good. Because this is, I'm sort of robbing myself here from all the benefits, so I'll use the fizzer. Hey, Raging Loot Goon, just what I want. We now sit back and let him do all the work. After doing that, I'm going to check this stuff here. Or you're going to get fucked. Nice to get him to go deal with Terramorphers. I got bored. Bang, 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 bang. Oh my god.
You're breaking the game, dude!
Once I get a Slayer of Terramorphers for the Anarchist, it will then become a lot easier to do everything because of the 200%, 200 extra stacks. Need longbow, can't use that really. Alright. We'll give the Layer a go. Those crosshairs though. Oh shit, actually that does a lot of damage. Alright, so combat cost really not worth using. So, Lyuda's definitely worth using. I did a respectable amount of damage because of the incendiary bonus and the fact that the projectile split. Stop giving me psycho ones. I don't want any more bloody psycho ones. I've just got to get lucky once to get what I need. Any other orange there? I can sit here all day. A million damage then. I need to get some sniper just to use. Lot of bloody rubberized grenades in, mate. Jesus. But I need something that keep my enemies slagged. So a jumping bouncing Betty, sorry, with slag, or a transfusion would be best. Transfusion would give me health, but won't last as long. But if I had turned off for slag, then I've done an immense amount of damage with the Lyuda. But I will also need an incendiary. Need an incendiary thing that I've completely forgotten the name for. Don't really need that. Need that. That. But yeah, gonna have to get more sniper SDUs because, as it turns out, snipers work really well for that. That really just rips. That really did some damage to him. The Lyuda does fire a projectile that splits after a certain distance, so you then end up with 3 projectiles, all getting the charge of the buff of the B shield and anarchy. So then you end up with a shitload of damage. You end up with 3 times 10,000 plus 33,000 from the amp shield, plus 700%. So it gets quite the number gets quite big. Oh, I don't think we can summon him now. I'll double check, but oh fuck! I think summoning him will be out of the question. Fuck. Well, we'll have to leave and come back, but we'll have enough iridium.